This story is messed up and the details may be upsetting. This is 26-year-old Elliot Eastman, a YouTuber from Vermont who documented his daily life after meeting this woman, Carisha Jala. She's from a remote part of the Philippines known as a red zone, a mountainous area with high levels of violent crime, kidnappings, and poverty. After they got married last year, he moved back to the US for a short time before permanently relocating to her hometown. He continued to post updates from there, one of the most dangerous parts of the country.
As long as I'm here, my life is still at risk, you know? This area that I'm in is like one of the most dangerous areas in the Philippines, you know?
He was reportedly having financial troubles after being scammed by his previous girlfriend, who at one point he also planned to marry. Then one night last month, Elliot's life took a terrifying turn. At around 10 p.m., 4 men dressed in black burst into Elliot's home claiming to be police officers. When Elliot tried to resist, one of the men shot him in the leg. The men then dragged him to a speedboat waiting on the coast. Police later found blood splattered across the floor of the house and an empty M16 bullet casing at the scene. After that, Elliot went missing for weeks. Authorities had hoped he was still alive, but just recently, his family received the devastating news. According to one of the suspects, who was caught and confessed, Elliot died from his injuries while on the boat. His kidnappers then threw his body into the water. Police believe Elliot was targeted because he was a foreigner, someone the kidnappers thought they could get a high ransom for. You don't hear much about the Philippines from corporate media, but parts of the country are racked with crime like this thanks to globalization and late-stage capitalism. Together, they've devastated the country by exploiting cheap labor, keeping them locked in cycles of poverty. That poverty drives violent crime like this and makes life miserable for millions of people, all while rich corporations and investors in Western countries make billions. Until we guarantee that every human being on this planet has food, housing, healthcare, and a stable income without ever fear of losing it, expect tragic stories like this to keep happening. Police still haven't found Elliot's body.